They called her the lucky one. They didn't know her luck would lead her straight into the hands of death. This is the haunting story of Jennifer, known to her friends as Jenny, a beautiful young lady whose dream of marrying a rich man turned into a nightmare no one saw coming. In the quiet village of Amaokwe lived a young lady named Jennifer. Her friends called her Jenny, tall, light-skinned and stunning. Heads turned wherever she went. Everyone knew one thing about her: Jennifer loved money. Not just ordinary money, big money. She often said, "I won't suffer like Mama. I'll marry a rich man and break the curse of poverty in our family." Her mother, Mama Rose, sold Okrika clothes in the market. Her father was a struggling farmer. Jenny was the first daughter with 3 younger siblings who looked up to her. Every day her mother begged her, "My daughter, shine your eyes. Don't let money blind you." But Jennifer always replied, "Mama, even people marry through Instagram. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing." It was an ordinary day. Jennifer went to buy foodstuffs in the village market. She bent to price stockfish when a deep voice behind her joked, "Let me buy that one for you, beautiful." She turned. There he was, Pascal, tall, charming, dressed in designer clothes. His car parked just outside, a black SUV that shone like oil in the sun. She laughed and replied playfully, "No worry, I go pay you next time." They exchanged contacts, and from that day, things changed. Pascal called her morning and night, took her shopping in the city, bought her an iPhone, expensive hair, designer bags. He even started paying her school fees. Jennifer was floating in luxury and falling fast. But Mama was worried. One evening, while pounding yam, she turned and asked, "Jennifer, who is this man? Have you seen any of his people, his brothers, sisters, parents?" Jenny rolled her eyes. "Mama, what of those who marry people they met on Facebook? I've seen his house, I've seen his cars. What else do you want?" Mama shook her head. "This girl is following money with her eyes closed," she told her husband. She told her sister. She even told their pastor. But Jennifer wouldn't hear it. She dismissed them all. "Please stop. This is my destiny helper." One evening, after a lavish dinner in a hotel, Pascal knelt and said, "Marry me, Jennifer. Be the queen of my empire." Tears filled her eyes. She didn't think twice. Yes! Just 2 days later, Pascal sent a huge amount of money to Jennifer's parents to begin preparations for the traditional marriage. People in the village began to whisper, this girl is blessed. She has escaped poverty." The traditional wedding was like a movie. Pascal doubled every item on the bride price list. He gave gifts, cash, drinks, spraying bundles of naira on Jennifer's parents. After the celebration, it was time for her to follow her husband. Tradition required some relatives to go with the bride to her new home, to know where she now belongs. Jennifer's sisters followed. So did some cousins, aunties, and friends. Her younger brother, Junior, stayed back to help return rented chairs and decorations. They danced, they sang, they waved, and that was the last time anyone saw them. 3 days passed, then 5, then 10. No calls, no messages. Jennifer's phone, switched off. Pascal, unreachable. Mama Rose couldn't sleep. She cried every night. They went to the address Pascal gave. It didn't exist. The house? Fake. The company name? Never registered. The number plate of the convoy he came with? Vanished. Even the buses full of guests? No trace. It was as if they all entered the mouth of the earth. The village fell silent. People stopped gossiping. Mama Rose lost weight. Her husband became a shadow of himself. No one dared ask, "Where is Jennifer?" because everyone knew the answer. Gone. No body, no return, no explanation. Some whispered Pascal was a ritualist. Others said he was not human, a demon in human form. But her mother, still sits outside her hut every evening, staring at the path Jennifer walked on, whispering, "My daughter, I warned you." Now, in Amaokwe, no girl accepts expensive gifts without asking questions. No family celebrates too quickly when a suitor appears too perfect. Because everyone remembers Jennifer, the bride who left in gold and never came back. Before you follow love into the unknown, make sure you're not following death wearing a designer shirt. May we not use our own hands to open the door to our destruction. Please like, share and subscribe to Bliss Tale TV for more educational stories.